Morning everyone, how you doing? Hope you're good. I'm Sean Coakley. I want to talk to you today about motivational tips, ways to get up and get out. I've been on the social media this morning. I've managed to catch up with a lot of the missed messages that I've had because I've been away on a training program, and a lot of the messages I've had are people that just feel that they're at that place where they want to give up, and it's very sad, but it seems to be a thing which is more and more. Social media is rammed full of depression. I'm linked to quite a lot of the forums and sites where people are sharing their thoughts and feelings in the hope that they can find others that can pick them up and inspire them or motivate them. I want to say to you that less than a year ago, I was that person. I was that person that didn't know which direction to take. I didn't know what I was going to do. I felt like there was nothing for me. And this was probably around August last year when I was eventually sectioned under the Mental Health Act and taken into a mental health hospital. I want to try and encourage you to think in a different way. I want you to think about what you've got around you. It's school holiday time for me at the moment. I've managed to get a week with my children. The mother of my children, she's away working, or rather she's not away working, but she's working, and so this has given me a perfect opportunity to spend some time with my children. So, that's something I'd encourage you to do, and it's small things. It doesn't have to cost money, just getting them out and about. I've got my little one today that's going to be bringing some friends around just to make pizza doughs and things like that. But these are the small things that have made a massive difference in my life. But I want to try and sort of put this into some kind of context for you, because this is how I managed to overcome it. This is how I managed to cope with it. And it is that I feel that life is a line, really. I think it's a thick line. It's a road. It's a pathway that we must try and stay on. I think what generally happens in life is we wander, and I think mental health is very much this. I think what we need to try and do is stay on the road which is paved to success or prosperity or whatever it is, but it's the right direction, I think, is what I'm trying to say. And I think what happens in life when we're going through that period of struggling with mental health, I think what tends to happen is that road that we're supposed to continue down, we tend to wander off. We'll wander down a street we don't recognise, and if we don't bring ourselves back in again, before you know it, we've lost direction. And I think we can kind of, certainly that's the method of thinking that enabled me to kind of understand a little bit more about what I needed to do to try and get myself back on track again. And I think try and think of it that way. I think, like I say, in life we wander off, we make mistakes, we do things perhaps that we wouldn't ordinarily do by not thinking straight or through anger or reaction. But I think if you can try and just consider that our lives are, we thrive on, we survive really on our ability to have structure. And I think that's what I'm trying to say. I think if you can just in your mind just map out that we do need to follow a specific route and a specific line of order, if you like. And I think what tends to happen is we wander down different walkways and sometimes get lost. And I think what's important is we get back in again. And it's okay to get lost every now and again. It's okay to wander off past that line. But I think it's a good way to think. I think that's helped me kind of understand how life works for me, and that was my method of thinking. But those of you that are thinking that you can't go on anymore, I urge you to just stand back and just think about the small things you have around you. Think about what's going on in Ukraine. Think about all the sadness and the things we can't do anything about. The ability to get out there and talk. I think acknowledgement that there's something wrong, I think, is the first part. I think if those of you that are suffering silently, I think that's going to be the biggest hurdle you jump. I think being able to just reach out and talk to somebody really is the beginning of making headway in your journey through mental health. and it's looking for the small things around you that you know, to make you smile. Like I say, children, if you've got those of you that have children, enjoy them. My eldest now is 17, and he's ready now to, well, he's more or less flew the nest, if you like. He'll be off to university soon. He's, you know, got his own life, and I think my journey through the mental health process, I lost a lot of what was going on in his world. I wasn't really seeing what was going on around me. My two girls are still of age, so I'm going to enjoy that time with them, and I'm going to make up for it. So, you know, I urge you just to look for the small things that make the biggest difference. You know, get up, get out. I've said that before in previous podcasts. You know, get up, get out. Try and get yourself out of bed. Go for a walk. Go and see a friend. Just do something that's going to put a smile on your face. I know it's difficult, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Life's going to continue to throw its shit at us, really. It really is. And it's our ability to get back up again that determines, you know, how we push through our struggles. You know, the struggles are not going to just suddenly stop. I think the struggles in life are going to continue, you know, all through our life. You know, we're dealing now with more rises in living costs, etc., etc. There's nothing we can do about it. But what we've got to be able to do is we've just got to keep pushing on. We've got to do our best, and we've got to survive. But it's seeing positivity. We've got to be able to see positivity in any which way we can. Remember, negativity, you know, becomes nothing. Nothing can be achieved from negativity. So I urge you, stay positive. Reach out, talk to people. That's how we're going to do it. But listen, you know, like you have been doing, please feel free to send me messages. I'll help you where I can. I continue to write the book, and these messages and these vlogs have enabled me to expand really on where I am with that. So thank you for all of the feedback. But yeah, I wish you well and good luck. But please stay positive. Okay, take care. Bye.